Hey there, Mike Walker here. Have you thought about blogging for your business, but just not sure whether or not you can do it or not? Well, today I'm going to give you 3 things that hold most people up from starting a blog in their business and how you can overcome those 3 things. So stay tuned. Okay guys, welcome back. So, if you're thinking about starting a blog, if you're thinking about going into the blogging world, then there's going to be a few things that are going to hold you up. Today I just really want to talk about 3 because I think these were the 3 biggest ones that held me up. Because when I first came into the whole online marketing world, I didn't even know what a blog was. I had no clue what a blog was. I heard them talking about, blogging is a good way to make money. And I was like, what in the world is a blog? Never heard it. So that just kind of shows you how far out of reach with technology I was. So the number one thing though is technology. Let's talk about technology. Technology holds a lot of people back. A lot of people don't feel like they know how to build a blog. I mean, let's face it, if you're not a techie person, building a blog can be super challenging. I actually went through and I bought a course a couple years ago on how to build a blog. And this person that I bought the course from, she was a multi-6-figure earner. She earned all her money through blogging, had a awesome blog going on. She makes a lot of money. She knows how to monetize it, and she goes through and shows you step by step on how to build this blog. And I did it, but at the end of the day, it still just didn't look good. It didn't look like the professional's blog, right? Because let's face it, if you're not techie, you just images and opt-in forms and all that stuff, it blows my mind. It took me probably close to 6 months to build a blog. And looking back now, I look back and realize that I wasted 6 months trying to build this blog from scratch when really I could have outsourced. And that's what one thing about people is they try to learn all the technical things that really don't matter. All those things that I learned or think I learned they really just don't matter. I mean, they really don't serve me at this point because I don't really need to know how to do all that stuff. You can go to places like Odesk and Fiverr and you can outsource these things. You can actually have people build you a custom blog because some people are really techie and some people, they love doing that. They love building blogs. They love doing the opt-in forms and all the things that go into a blog. They love doing that. And so you can outsource that stuff and save yourself tons of time and, trust me, tons of frustration and aggravation, because when it just doesn't go right, it just doesn't go right. So don't get hung up on the technical side of it and say, well, I don't know how to build it. The best thing I can tell you is outsource it so that your blog can hurry up and get built so you can start putting out the content. Because honestly, at the end of the day, putting out massive value every single day is more important than any technical issues. So outsource it to some of those places like Odesk or Fiverr. You can get about anything you want in those 2 places. Number 2, people struggle with, what do I talk about? And honestly, that is more about content creation. That is more about, what do you feel passionate about? What drives you every day? What one topic, what one thing could you talk about every single day because it burns inside of you? It's a passion for you. Is it teaching marketers how to be better marketers? Maybe it's, maybe you're in a health and wellness company and health and nutrition are passionate for you. That's what you should blog about then. Maybe you love to travel. Maybe you're in a travel company. You love going and seeing new places. Then maybe that's what your blog should be about. Whatever it is that you feel like you can talk to anybody about on any given single day, that's what you need to blog about. So content creation, I hear a lot of people struggle with content creation. Well, what do I talk about? I don't know what to talk about today. But really and truly, if you're constantly learning about your particular niche, if you're going on webinars, if you're reading books, if you're doing all those things, then content creation shouldn't be no problem. Because if you're learning something every day, all you need to do is turn what you just learned around and give it back out in massive value. So that's number 2. Number 3, the third thing that I think most people that are new struggle with is, why would anybody listen to me? Why would anybody listen to me when I just got started and you've got people that have been in the industry for years and they've got this massive following? Well, here's the thing, and this is one thing that I struggled with tremendously when I first got in. And my mentor, I talked to him one day and this is what he told me, and it blew my mind. But this is what he said. He said, Mike, he said, you may be new, but if you've been in for say a month and you've been on these webinars, you've been on these trainings and you're learning things and you're taking notes and all that stuff, he said, if you keep that to yourself and you don't put that back out, then that person that's only been in for a week is struggling, and it's your fault because you're being selfish by holding in all that information you have. And that's one thing that you have to realize, that no matter where you are, there's somebody who started after you who has less experience and less knowledge than you do. Even if you started a week ago, guess what? There's someone who just started yesterday, and they knew exactly what you knew coming in. So for every training you go to, every book you read, every webinar, whatever it is, every event you go to, whatever you may learn on a daily basis, it's up to you to put it out every single day. This is what he tells us. He says, my mentor told me, he said, invest in yourself, learn, and then teach. Every single day, ILT. And that's what he teaches us, is invest, learn, and teach. And honestly, when he told me that, it hit me because it's true. It's true because for every single thing that you learn, you need to give it back out in massive value. So guys, those are my 3 tips. Technology. Don't let technology hold you back. Don't worry about what you talk about. If you're passionate about it, you won't have no problem. And why would someone listen to me? Guys, because the more value you pump out, the more you'll brand yourself as an authority in that niche, whatever it is that you're blogging about. So guys, if you want some more tips, if you want some more training on how to be a better blogger, my mentor has actually put out a course. And in that course, he talks about content creation, where to post your blog to get massive exposure. He teaches about SEO and Yoast. Trust me, it's not hard, it's not technical, but all those things are involved in that. And he teaches you step by step how to build a blog and monetize it and everything inside this course. It's made a massive result in my business. So if you want that course, click the link below. You'll be directed to it where you can check that same course out. My mentor makes over 7 figures a year just off his blog. So I think he knows what he's talking about. So guys, if you got some value from today, please like it and share it. Leave me some comments below. I love to get your feedback. And until the next video, this is Mike Walker from Mike Walker's Blog, telling you to have a great day, take care, and be blessed. Bye-bye for now.